Now, as you learn this D scale and the fingerings on your saxophone, I've written it out below so you can also learn it in the musical notation, which is below, and we'll introduce a couple new things. A new time signature, which is 3/4 instead of 4/4, meaning you have 3 quarter notes in every bar as opposed to 4 quarter notes in every bar. So 4/4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. That's 4/4. And our first example in the C scale was in 4/4 time. Now I've written out a little exercise to do, which is in our new D major scale, and it's in 3/4 time. So 3/4 notes, 3 quarter notes in each bar. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The exercise. Now that's a new exercise working with the D chord. So we'll work with the D major scale, of course, which is the D chord is the 1, which is the D, of course. Your home bass note, D, low D. F sharp, which is the 3, right? C, D, D, E. F sharp is number 3, so that's the 3rd. And then the 5th, G is the 4th, and the A is the 5th. So 1, 3, 5, and then 8. Or 1. It's a D. It's a D note, but it's an octave D, so it's still called a D, but technically it's another note because it's an octave D. So 1, 3, 5, 8. 5, 3, 1, coming down again. So that's the D chord. If you were to go on the piano and play the D, F sharp, and A, you'd be playing a D chord. So we can, as sax players, we can practice chords as well by doing that. So I've written that out below. Check it out. It's the D chord in 3/4 time. So it'll go like this. It's going up, and then do it again. Try and keep your notes solid and straight and strong. When you get to the top note, just make it resonate and just take take 3 beats. Take a bar to think about it. If you have trouble getting off the bottom D, try it going down. Now, your tongue should not be playing, should not be touching the notes. It should be, let's say this is the reed, and this is your tongue. So, ba. So you do have your tongue touching the reed before you start, and then as soon as the air is ready to hit the reed, ba, you let go. Your tongue disappears from the reed. It just stays back in your mouth slightly, and just let your air and your embouchure carry the rest of the notes. Don't tongue them. Just open throat, open breathing. Ta, ta. So that's what your tongue should be doing, and not touching the notes for the rest of the scale. So to recap on the new musical points we've learned, besides the fingering for the D scale, which introduced 2 new notes, the F sharp and the C sharp. Now this exercise below, or the D scale below that I've written out for you, you'll see in the key signature next to the treble clef sign, it has the F sharp and the C sharp written in there. That's because in the scale of D, or in the key of D, the F and the C are are sharp. In C, there is no sharps and no flats, so there was nothing like that in the key signature. A new thing we've learned today is in our 3/4 note exercise, you'll see that there's a half note with a dot on it, and that because the half note equals 2 beats. When you put a dot in front of that, it equals 3 beats. So because the key signature, or the time signature rather, is in 3/4, that note equals 3 beats. It's played for the whole bar. 1, 2, 3. So the half note with the dot on it, we call it a dotted half note. That equals 3 beats, which is a whole bar if you're in 3/4 time. Right? Right.